Ooh. All right. No. Yes. Yes. Make it clear that there's no room for mistakes. And if they make a mistake, they get one chance. You explain, and based off of that, it's like, well, for making that mistake, you got to do this. That's weird though. Like, mine's would probably be like, keep an eye on the kids for like 3 hours while I go get my feet done or go shopping or something like that. Don't allow yourself to be used versus doing something that's positive and helpful for surrounding people not knowing. Basically, to give to those in need, but don't let them use you. Like, you don't have to give them every time. It's like they know you can give, so they ask you to give because you will. But they have opportunities to give back to Divine Feminine, but they would rather keep it for themselves. It's like, no, that's not for you. That's for Divine Feminine, for what she did for you, and they know it. But it's like, well, she don't know about it. So we both had issues. We grew out of them. We weren't ready at the time. I was helping you, and you weren't getting it. Had to learn for yourself. So maybe this. Sometimes you have to just walk away, and you are protected. They could threaten you all day, but in real life they would never do this because they scared. They just talk a good talk, and they know how gullible I am, and that I would believe it, so I would be worried and scared and all stuff like that. But why you didn't reply, I don't know. And I just had a conversation with God. What he said, I forgot. Something about I gave you everything you owe. I gave you everything you asked for, and you ain't do nothing with it. I don't know, something like that. I still gotta get my bottom wisdom tooth pulled, y'all. I'm so scared, but I'm ready for it to get pulled out. It says, try me. Your ancestors and guardian angels, everybody has them. It's just, you have to know how to use them. That's like, I don't know how to explain it. Anyways, it takes time. Wifey material, know your worth, and yeah, know your self value. Don't get greedy. Balance. Insecure, and it was meant to happen. So yeah, because you have all this talent that you have been stripped of, like held back. So just, and when it says try me, try yourself. Figure out what it is that you like. Figure out, you know, figure out you, so that when you receive a download about something, it's like, I know I've never done that, and I know it's not something that I want to do. So who is this about? And so your group of people, you know, and if you're comfortable with your gift and telling people like, hey, I heard you was thinking about this, then the third, and I recently ran past it yesterday. Whatever you're looking for is at this location, so go there. And then they're gonna be like, girl, what you talking about? But that's another thing. If I'm telling you something, well, you can't go by that, because not everybody gonna tell you what you're supposed to be told. They're gonna tell you what they want to tell you to see if you will do it. No, because you have a new mindset. Like my friends with benefits, I thought that was cool. But then I started realizing that these guys have girlfriends, and then I seem like I'm the side piece, home record, little thought or whatever. But it's like, no, I thought that we was gonna fill each other out and become you feel me? But no, they just wanted to hit it and quit it. Even Divine Masculine was sent in to get divine from his blessings. Yeah, I don't know. But don't let them know where you live. And it could just be like, don't let them know what you're thinking. Don't let them know what your next move is. Don't let them know nothing. As far as they know you don't have a job, I'm personally speaking, I'm sorry. Do not wait on Divine Masculine, because you don't know when he's coming back. And it's probably not even his energy. It's probably the karmic feminine. Yeah. Let's take energy back. I was done anyway. What would you do? Karmic's opposite Divine feminine. What she said. Not know. So yeah. The karmic is salty because she thought that she had this in the bag and she was in control of everything, because I look good, I have a nice body, and I don't do half the things that y'all do, and blah blah blah. Like, girl, that nigga don't love you. He love what you could do for him. And she say, well, that's what we got in common, and we making it look good for the, you feel me? Why not? Because when he leave you with them kids, then what you gonna put them on child support? And it's like, girl. And that's another thing that I was saying, like, when you move in with people, they get access to all of your stuff because you need it for when you need to fill out information. And I'm not trying to have nobody coming up in here trying to snoop through my stuff while I'm at work or whatever. Got me bent. Was always in control. Thought black magic worked because divine feminine sarcasm. Yeah. So when I would receive a download, I would hold on to it, and whoever it was meant for, I would give it to them. So when they say stuff, I respond sarcastically, but it's like I was prepared for that. But it's like I black out when I'm furious, like I don't know, cause like I hear the in between of what this person is trying to plot, but when it's happening, it's like who it's happening from is what throws me. And I don't know. But don't be sarcastic, because you being sarcastic is what they would have said. But by people not knowing that you being sarcastic, it sounds like you dead serious. Cause I know I had a situation with my friend where she, it was a dude, she messed with him before I could, you know, so it's like he wouldn't get hard for her. So when I messed with him, because I compare myself to her, I'm like, dang, she got she thick, she curvy, she got a nice shape. I wish I had a shape like that. Da, da, da. Not negatively comparing myself to her, but just saying like, oh, she's so pretty and blah blah blah, and I just blah blah. So when it came to, he found me attractive than her, and he ain't ugly, so don't do me. I felt good in myself, and I was thinking, I'm like, yay, he got hard for me, but not for her. I'm so happy. Da, da, da. So she repeated it to me. She was like, yeah, I guess I couldn't do that for him or something like that. And but so it's like you heard me spiritually, so I'm gonna respond to you spiritually. And I was like, girl, I didn't mean like that. I just, you know, it just boosted my confidence because I held your I held you higher than me. But he just boosted my confidence and made me feel secure in myself, and that's it. That's all. But my comparison are compliments. It's like, dang, I love her hair. I wish I had some hair like that. Blah, blah. Next thing you know, I'm going to the beauty supply store to go buy some hair. So it's crazy, but it's looking up. Don't stop. And don't feel like you gonna hurt somebody's feelings because of how they make you feel. Did I shuffle? Y'all, I'm so tired. Like, if you feel uncomfortable, don't be afraid to let that person know, because it's like, oh, if I tell them, they're gonna walk away from me. And basically that's another way of saying, like, what this person does for you, that's why you don't want to speak your mind, because then they'll take it away. But that's what they're banking on. They get you hooked and attached to them helping you, to the point where it's like, dang, if I don't do this, they'll stop helping me, so I have to do it. No, you don't. You will find a way. Greedy and very important. So they didn't know how important you were. Trying to do black magic on you and all that stuff like that, because they could have portrayed themselves one way, but when it came down to it, it's like, okay, so they could have asked Divine Feminine some questions that only a person who does black magic would know, and Divine Feminine did not know the answer to the question. Simple as easy. Anybody snitching is just, okay, I'm excluded from the lineup because I don't know what the hell you're talking about. So pay attention to when the seasons change. People trying to be your friend, acting like they changed because they've been watching you and trying to see, okay, she didn't fall for this. What will she fall for, basically? I got 2 more minutes. Oh. And then these kids finna go to bed. I'm finna have mommy time. All new everything. Got me up. All this just for them to end up together. Now you think she cute. See, oh, this for the karmics. I'm not worried about them right now. Claiming you sorry and you give access again just for them to misuse it. It's so many times that I did this not realizing, because I wasn't expecting nothing back in return. So I was just thinking like I'm helping them. I'm not expecting them to do nothing. But then when I did really, really, really needed them, they was nowhere to be found. And it's like, don't be pocket watching me, because it's funny how every time I'm finna get some money, you call me and ask me for stuff, or you feel me? Y'all getting downloads and y'all realizing it's about me, so y'all try to distract me so that I'm not prepared for when it actually comes. And so y'all working and doing all this and the third, saving up y'all money, making it seem like, this is just what I do. But in reality, you trying to take Divine Feminine blessing and cash it in as your own. They said we are doing some type of work. I'm going to work doing a 9 to 5 and all stuff like that. Blah, blah, blah. I'm back. You won't believe what I found out. So while you think people are being insiders on your life, this masculine was an insider for the karmics, so that when he came back to you, y'all could put the pieces to the puzzle of what these karmics did. And